Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. Um, so this is Marjan, KKOBC. Um, so I wanted to, I got inspired. I was watching a couple of other people yesterday who do YouTubes, and uh, um, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was this. I I wanted to talk. One of the subjects that I had actually I brought it up in somebody else's live, and they ended up talking about it on their live was the word respect and how that works in relationships or anything. Um, for those of you who don't know, I'm Iranian American, and I my grandmother on my mom's side was Muslim, and my grandparents on my dad's side were kind of atheists. They didn't really disbelieve God, but they didn't really believe God either. It was they believe, it's up to anybody who wants to believe whatever they want to believe. So because my grandmother on my mom's side raised me from age 2 to 12 for about 10 years, I was raised by her. Um, I really believed in the Muslim faith as far as being respectful at all times, because the Muslim faith, the belief, one of the main beliefs in the Muslim faith is that when you pray 5 times in the Muslim belief. You pray 5 times a day, once at sunrise, once after sunset, one at noon, and two other times. Now, it's not set in stone that you have to pray those 5 times, but most people do. Who are active Muslims, they usually do. Uh, but the main goal in the faith is the way I was raised. Now, what I'm saying is based on what I was raised. I don't, under any circumstances, speak for any religion or anything or any faith or religious practice. I'm saying how I was raised. It has nothing to do with anybody else or what the religion is under any circumstances, or what you should believe under any circumstances. This is how I was raised and what I believe personally. And so the way I was raised was that when you said your prayers, when you did washing of hands and feet and everything that you do, before you go to each prayer, because the reason you use the mat, or the purpose of the mat, from what I was told, was that you use the mat as purpose of to that place that you praying at is a holy place, and the symbolic of washing your hands, your face, and your feet is symbolically you're going before God. And when you say that prayer in that holy spot, the mat that you use, or the holy, it doesn't have to be a mat, it can be anything. And for those who are elderly or can't bend down and kneel down, it doesn't matter. You can sit down somewhere and say your prayers. You don't have to do it on a mat. Um, uh, so the symbolic reason for washing, because you go in front of God with holy heart, holy intentions, holy everything. It's kind of important. The holy part is really important to go with Holy Spirit and holy mind and holy thought and being respectful. What that means in the Muslim faith, the way I was raised, is you can't go commit a sin or have intention of committing a sin, whatever sin that is, and your belief, whatever the sin that is. You can't go do that and then ask for forgiveness, saying, "Oh, I did this in the name of God," or "I'm going to go do something in the name of God and commit a sin." It doesn't work that way. You either do it or you don't. If you're going to go and say your prayers in the faith, you got to have that holy intention and cleansing in everything that you do. It's not one of those optional things. Well, I'm doing it for today. I'll do it tomorrow. You can't say your prayers the way I was raised. You can't say those prayers unless you're going in. cleanse with that Holy Spirit. It's not optional. It's not I'm doing it 80% of the time. That and again, all of this comes back to respect. You're not doing it just as a respect towards yourself, but you're doing it as a respect towards God. Um, and you have to come with respect towards everybody in the faith. That's really important because the faith to me sometimes are used against people as to not being respectful towards others. But that it doesn't work that way. When you have the way again, this is the way I was raised. I'm under no circumstances speaking for any religion. This is the way I was taught. That aspect of having faith for everybody and anybody. It doesn't matter who they are, what they are, their gender, religious, it doesn't matter whom or what or anything. You're respectful at all times because that person or uh, thing, animal, whatever it is, anything, you come with respect at all times for everything in life. And it's hard to do. Sometimes we don't agree with other people. Sometimes other people aren't, uh, in our political belief or whatever else. It doesn't matter, and it's hard to do at all times, 24/7. But the mentality has to be that in the faith to do that at all times. Um, so it's for that reason it becomes um, a self-fulfilling prophecy in the faith for those who want to advocate it, because you can practice the faith in a very positive, uh, awesome manner. It's hard again, but it's a very loving manner. If you have any questions, um, please post it in the comments. I'll try to make talk about this every day if I can. For the month of April, and I will try to um, talk something about the word respect every day. I apologize. I had a cold past week and my voice is out, but um, I just wanted to do a short thing if possible, um, and talk about that. But if you have any questions or comments, please post them. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. My name again is Maritron KKC. Um, if you can subscribe or like or comment, I would greatly appreciate it. On YouTube, on my YouTube page, it has my Instagram. Uh, I'm mostly on YouTube and Instagram. Um, so if you leave comments on here or my Instagram mostly, I will for sure see it. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.